This is part 9 of alien objects spotted in deep space. Today we're gonna visit a object. It's on Google Earth right here, Google Sky, and it's near Orion region of space. And when we zoom into this object, there's a strange blue object that's with a strange shape to it right inside of the picture. We're going to look at it closely here, and you can see how the object actually blocks the light of any star that's behind it, or whatever these other objects are. I don't believe that they're actually stars, because I don't... What kind of star has a dark center? Can you see that? Plus there's other colors associated to this area right here that doesn't really make sense when you go to view a star. It's one of my points that I make in all my videos, that I don't know if we're really completely understanding what we're looking at here. Most scientists believe that they're just stars, and there's just millions of stars, but I have a theory that a lot of the objects that we're even looking at when we look through our telescopes they're not even stars, they're objects like spaceships or something like that, just totally surrounding our whole solar system. For every, I don't know, I find it kind of hard to think about. I mean, space is so abundant with things. Probabilities of there being more than just stars and stuff like that, planets, asteroids, there's abundance of material that's flying around us, so any of this stuff could be just giant meteors or gas planets or all kinds of stuff. There could be so much things, and it's not until we can really enhance our telescope's abilities to really get close to these objects, we won't really know what these objects are until then. All we can do is just make assumptions on what it is we think we're looking at. There's other areas that have been highly intensified the study on the actual area, but those take literally a year or more of taking photo after photo after photo of the same exact regions in order to get the resolution to be able to go as clear as, say, when we have areas like the Eagle Nebula and the Horsehead Nebula and certain other nebula regions and other stars that we've really taken a close look at. And it takes a lot more information to be gathered to be able to get those images, but they haven't been able to do that to the entire sky because there's too much sky to do that. And it's going to take 1,000 years or more, thousands of years to probably be able to do that to the whole sky as we actually have it right now. It would take us a long, long time, generations of people working on that to be able to clarify everything that's actually out there so we can see it all like the same resolution as those other photos. So, or there is Microsoft Worldwide Telescope. I'm going to take you to that now. That's a compilation of more telescopes put together and more computers put together to be able to come up with it. I'll show you the same exact object here in just 1 second. Give me a second. There it is. That's on the Worldwide Telescope, that same object we were just examining. See the difference in the resolution on this camera as opposed to Google Sky? This one's a lot more detailed resolution, and you can really get in there close on objects, because basically, like I was just saying, the information from this is more advanced because of the more telescopes that are actually looking at this actual area. We can get a better look at what's actually there. And as you can see, it's a very strange object indeed. This object is located at, the coordinates are 5 hours, 28 minutes, and 46 seconds. DEC is at 9 degrees, 13 feet, 0.0045 inches. Again, the RA is 5 hours, 28 minutes, 46 minutes. 46 seconds. 5 hours, 28 minutes, 46 seconds. And the DEC is 9 degrees, 13 feet, 0.45 inches. Check this out for yourself, either on Google Sky or on the Worldwide Telescope. And let me know what you think. I'd like to hear any comments anybody else has out there on what you think these objects are. But they're very strange, and the angles on them look like portholes for windows here. And another thing, again, I'm going to point out again, that to remember that you can see that line right there is where the photos are put together from all those different photos. So what are all these other jagged patterns in here? When you look at it really close, I don't know if you can see that from my camera, but when you get to this object, you look at it as close as you want on whatever kind of computer you have, and maybe you'll be able to see some more things in here that you can make us aware of. The more eyes looking at an object, the better we can understand an object, because we have more minds to try to understand the object and figure out what it is that we're looking at. So feel free to contact me back to let me know what you think. But these objects are very strange looking, and they're placed actually in the photo, because I'll pan back and you can see that. What is that? It's actually in there. You can even see it covering up light from behind it. It looks like it even moved. Look around at some, see if I can see anything else here. Doesn't appear to be anything else around it. But there are cases that you can come upon. As you can see, the resolution of this camera is very good. You can really see how points of light look, because that's how a point of light actually looks to a camera lens. Looks like a blurry flash of light. So when you get into things and you get close up on them, you find other objects in there that they're strange. How's that object there? Again, I find another object. Strange blue color, strange textures, is 05 hours, 35 minutes, 06 seconds, and the DEC is 09 degrees, 31 feet, 05 inches. Strange object here I just found, right near this star. And I want help to understand what creates these images here. So get back with me and give me a comment. Thank you.